In the cold, endless void beyond Mars, there's a world so massive, so powerful, that it could swallow every other planet in our solar system, and still have room to spare. A world that doesn't just orbit the sun, it commands it. Jupiter, the king of the solar system. But kings rarely rise to power without shaping the world around them. And Jupiter's rule? It has written the very story of our existence. Picture this. 4.5 billion years ago, the newborn sun blazed to life amid swirling dust and gas. Tiny worlds collided and merged, building planets one chaotic crash at a time. And in this fiery cosmic nursery, Jupiter was the first to emerge. A monstrous globe of hydrogen and helium that grew and grew until it became the largest planet our solar system would ever know. Yet Jupiter's birth was more than just another planet forming. It was an act of domination. Its gravity, 318 times stronger than Earth's, began sculpting everything around it. It pulled, twisted, and hurled matter across the early solar system like a cosmic puppeteer. Some astronomers even believe that Jupiter once destroyed another world, a so-called super-Earth that could have been our inner neighbor. Jupiter didn't just shape the solar system, it rewrote its destiny. And here's the wild part. Without Jupiter, Earth might never have existed at all. When Jupiter formed, it cleared a massive gap in the solar system's disk, stabilizing the region where the inner rocky planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, would form. If it hadn't done that, the chaos of collisions might have prevented any stable worlds from taking shape. In a sense, Jupiter's gravitational dominance carved out the cradle that would one day hold life. But like any ruler, Jupiter is both protector and destroyer. Its immense gravity acts as a cosmic shield, capturing or deflecting comets and asteroids that could otherwise smash into Earth. In 1994, the world witnessed this power firsthand. A comet named Shoemaker-Levy 9, torn to pieces by Jupiter's gravity, slammed into the giant's atmosphere with explosive force. The impacts left dark scars the size of Earth itself. Imagine, if Jupiter hadn't been there, that comet might have been heading straight for us. Yet the same gravitational pull that saves us can also doom us. Some scientists believe Jupiter occasionally redirects smaller bodies toward the inner solar system, sending deadly messengers our way. The king protects his realm, but his power is unpredictable. And Jupiter's own realm? It's unlike anything else we've ever known. Beneath its golden swirling clouds lies a world of violent extremes. Those colorful bands and raging storms aren't just for show. They're the product of furious winds, jet streams, and storms that have raged for centuries. The Great Red Spot alone is a hurricane so vast it could engulf our entire planet, and it's been spinning for at least 350 years, maybe much longer. If you could somehow dive into Jupiter's atmosphere, you'd fall through clouds of ammonia and water, crushed by pressure and cooked by heat until the laws of physics themselves seem to shatter. There's no solid ground, only layers of gas giving way to liquid metallic hydrogen, an exotic form of matter that conducts electricity and fuels Jupiter's immense magnetic field. And that field is terrifying. Jupiter's magnetosphere is so huge, it stretches millions of miles into space. So large that if we could see it with our eyes, it would appear brighter than the moon in Earth's sky. Inside it, radiation belts rage with deadly energy, capable of frying spacecraft electronics in hours. To call Jupiter inhospitable would be an understatement. It's a fortress of storms, magnetism, and fury. But orbiting this giant are worlds that could change everything we know about life in the universe. Take Europa, a moon covered in ice, its cracked surface hiding an ocean deeper than all of Earth's combined. Beneath that frozen shell, scientists believe hydrothermal vents might churn out heat and minerals, just like the ones that birthed life on our own ocean floor. If life exists anywhere beyond Earth, Europa might be its second home. Then there's Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system, bigger than Mercury, with its own magnetic field and hints of an underground ocean. And Callisto, ancient and cratered, a time capsule from the solar system's earliest days. And Io, oh Io, a world in eternal torment, constantly squeezed by Jupiter's gravity until it erupts in endless volcanoes, hundreds of them, spewing sulfur into space. Each of these moons tells a story of chaos, beauty, and survival under the reign of a cosmic monarch. And Jupiter's kingdom stretches even farther. Its faint ring system, discovered only recently, encircles the planet like a ghostly crown. Invisible to the naked eye, those rings are made of dust kicked up by meteoroid impacts on its moons, a subtle reminder that even in its quietest moments, Jupiter's world is never truly still. But here's where things get even stranger. Jupiter doesn't just orbit the Sun, it wobbles with it. The planet is so massive that the Sun itself moves slightly in response, the two bodies orbiting a shared point just outside the Sun's surface. In other words, Jupiter's pull is strong enough to make our star dance. And beyond the poetry, that fact hides a clue to finding other worlds. Astronomers searching distant stars for exoplanets often look for those same stellar wobbles, tiny gravitational signatures hinting at alien Jupiters ruling other systems. In a way, our own king of the solar system has taught us how to spot the monarchs of other suns. But perhaps Jupiter's greatest mystery is how it came to be what it is. Was it always destined to be a gas giant? Or did it start as something smaller? Perhaps a rocky core that captured gas from the solar nebula just before it dissipated. Did it migrate from a different orbit, reshaping the solar system as it moved? Recent models suggest Jupiter may have traveled inward and then outward again in a kind of cosmic dance. A migration that scattered asteroids, shaped Mars's size, and influenced the formation of everything from Saturn to Earth. So, in a very real sense, our world may exist because Jupiter took a journey billions of years ago. And yet, for all we've learned, Jupiter still guards its secrets. NASA's Juno spacecraft has been orbiting the giant since 2016, peering through its clouds, mapping its gravity, measuring its magnetic field, and every answer it finds only raises new questions. Beneath those beautiful stormy bands, Jupiter's core might not be solid at all, but a fuzzy, diffuse mix of gas and heavy elements, something between a planet and a star, a glimpse into the gray area of cosmic creation. Jupiter reminds us that in the universe, even kings are still mysteries. It's easy to look up at the night sky and see just a bright point of light, but that point is a colossal guardian, a restless titan, and perhaps the reason we're here at all. It is chaos and order, destruction and protection, beauty and terror bound together by gravity. And as it continues its endless orbit, reigning over its domain of moons and storms, Jupiter whispers a truth older than life itself. Even in the vastness of space, power and grace often share the same crown.